Welcome to Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. My name is CT Dice, and this is on the CT Dice Sports channel on YouTube. And I'm going to get right into it. Basically, this is basically a show where we kind of pick games and want to make sure those odds are nothing less than 2.5 decimal. And for this current week, poor week last week, basically nearly on most of the games, but nearly is not good enough. So we're going to keep that going. I'm going to do a quick recap of the NFL and soccer. Thankfully, soccer is on a break. So we're going to take a break for the week and only do football. But just to recap the NFL for last weekend, only one game came through, the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cincinnati Bengals, playing a really high scoring game. That game ended 38-35, a total of 73. That went over 59 points. Alternative, the Baltimore Ravens won by only 3, could not win by 2 touchdowns, so that didn't come through. So you would see that there are lots of reds here. But only one game came through. Just to recap, Arizona Cardinals actually won the San Francisco 49ers 24-23 after the 49ers had a 23-10 lead at halftime and could no longer score any points after losing their kicker, Jake Moody. Green Bay Packers at the LA Rams, they won 24-19. Didn't win by 2 touchdowns. Did win, but didn't win comfortably. The Carolina Panthers at the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears won the Carolina Panthers comfortably 36-10. This time, falling short of going over 49. The game was set at 41, but I needed them to go over 49. Didn't get there. 36-10, close, but not good enough. New Orleans Saints at Kansas City Chiefs. Thought the New Orleans Saints could go away from home and pull up the upset. Lost their quarterback Derek Carr to an oblique injury. Lost 13-26. And the Kansas City Chiefs did what the Kansas City Chiefs does, which is win with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid at home. For the week, 18 units placed, 11.25 units won. So that was a negative 6.75. In total, we're still plus 11 units on the season. So doing still pretty good in the NFL. And for soccer, everything basically was red. It was the kind of week where you're like nearly, but as I said, nearly ain't good enough. Aston Villa versus Man U, that game ended 0-0. I thought Aston Villa could win by 2 goals at home. Didn't happen. Man City versus Fulham, the game ended 3-2 in favor of Man City. I thought Man City could draw with Fulham. If you watch the game, you know Adama Traore basically could have scored a hat-trick in that game, scored none of them. So that game, Man City did end up winning 3-2. Brighton versus Tottenham, thought it would be a high-scoring game. It was a high-scoring game. It was 3-2 instead of 3-3, 4-2, whatever it needed to go over 5.5 goals. That was nearly and still good enough. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich, that game ended 3-3. Thought Bayern Munich could score and win comfortably. They scored 3 goals, needed them to score at least 4 to get something back. Didn't happen. And Heidenheim versus RB Leipzig. Leipzig did win 1-0, but didn't win comfortably as well for soccer. So for the week, 13 units, 0 units back. And now from a positive units, we're not negative 11.54 over the course of the season. So 1 week off from soccer, recalibrate, think about it, and come back here next week for it. So now for the picks for the NFL, which is the only one we're going down. 4 games. The big, in my opinion, the most exciting game I'm looking to watch, the Washington Commanders at the Baltimore Ravens. This game is set at over 51 total points. I'm going over 62.0 alternative total points to basically be a really high-scoring game with 2 dynamic quarterbacks. Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. I get it. Panthers at home. All these other picks are all away games. So I don't like them great, but I hate the other teams and the conditions affecting the teams at home. I think 1 or 2 of these could come through. The Falcons to go to the Carolina Panthers and win them comfortably. The Panthers are playing really well, so this is probably a letdown sport, but they could actually be catching a diving Carolina Panthers team and then the Dalton that is old and might not be able to actually keep up. I like the Falcons to maybe come in here and win comfortably. Chicago Bears ran the Panthers over last week. The Falcons can come in here and win. Not too comfortable about that, but I like the chances for that to happen. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints are without their starting quarterback Derek Carr on oblique injury, out for a few games. I like Baker Mayfield to come in here after losing last week and try to get a win and win by 2 touchdowns with the rookie quarterback Spencer Rattler playing for the New Orleans Saints. Usually those games you can get a kick from the backup quarterback, but I'm counting on the fact that he's new to this offense and they might struggle against a Tampa Bay team that is motivated to get a win within the division. Detroit Lions are the Dallas Cowboys. More rest for the Detroit Lions coming off a bye week. Going to the Dallas Cowboys. This is set at Dallas Cowboys +3. So that Detroit Lions win by 2 touchdowns or more. Minus 13.0 out of 4.3. 2 units on all of this. And we're looking for at least 1 game and two or more would be an excellent week. We're still doing great in the NFL. So we're going to actually look forward to that on Sunday. If you did watch out here, thank you so much. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Just going to be doing this and keeping track of it. Basically, it's all about keeping a record of this and see how you do at the end of the season. For everyone watching, thank you so much. Peace.